Hey, Steve Urban here with a tip for anybody out there who thinks they're safe in their job just because you work for a big company. Well, I'm recording this on July 5th, 2022. Layoffs in the news over the last 30 days, more and more lately, especially in the tech world. Tie that in with stock market that's low, inflation that's high. Could be more layoffs. Not sure. I'm not an expert on that, but I am an expert on recruiting. So many times I've talked to people that, they have aspirations to start a business or start their own thing, whether it's a service business or a product business or whatever, right? They've always dreamed of being an entrepreneur, but they're scared. And I will hear them say things like, well, I have this regular job. I love it when they use the word regular. I have this regular job and, it's just a lot safer than being an entrepreneur. No, it's not. No, it's not. It really isn't. I know it seems very scary to quit your job and start a business. And it is scary, but really it's not any more risky than it is to just depend on some big company to take care of you. Most of you listening to this podcast, working for a medium to large size company, I hate to remind you of this, but you are just a number and they will lay you off in a heartbeat if they need to, or terminate you for something else. I see it every day as a recruiter. We see it all the time, especially older employees, right? Anybody that's 50 plus years old, they get laid off. Then they call me and then they say, nobody will hire me because of my age discrimination. And I'm like, well, yeah, it's illegal and you're not supposed to do it, but it happens. And they'll say something like, well, I always wanted to start my own business, but I never did. I was too worried. I also haven't spent any time on my LinkedIn profile because I didn't think I needed to, because I had this great job at this great company. Now they're scrambling, right? And now I'm not saying it's too late, because I never think it's too late to start your own company. I think you can do it at any age, but it gets harder and harder. And I just want to encourage people listening to this podcast episode today. If you think that you're safe just because you work for a bigger company, it's just not true. Okay. It's not true. Stop thinking that. And if you have the desire to do your own thing or start your own business, go for it, man. Go for it. Especially right now. No better time than to just go for it. Because once you own your own business, then to a certain degree, you control your own destiny. Now, there's a lot of things tied into that. Once you have employees, they're affecting your destiny too. Once you have investors, they're affecting your destiny. But to a very large degree, especially at first, you are controlling whether or not you're making money. Okay, whether or not you're getting up every day and hustling. Nobody can lay you off. Nobody can fire you. You can only fire yourself. And there's a lot of comfort in that. And there is your Riderflex tip of the day.